Steve, Karen Campbell here. I did have a meeting with George this morning and he mentioned that you were looking at some software. Now I'm sure that the software you're looking is not identical to what we do here at MyBrandz, but I wanted to show you what we do have available and something that we could get you up and running and using very quickly, because I do know how long it takes to build software. And it's months, if not years, let alone the time that you spend. So I wanted to show you, so this is the MyBrandz home screen. So this is what the reps' iPads will look like. So it'll work on both Android and Apple iPads. And plus we allow the wholesaler to have a URL web view. So I'm logged in at the moment as you can see, as accredited. And these panels that sit on the home page of the MyBrandz iPad link directly to PDFs or the products. So in your case, this would be classic advertising space that you can sell, which in the end will pay for the technology. So this one will link straight to the MyBrandz booklet, to the accredited trade show information. This is to all the Smith's products and Mars Wrigley. So this is interactive, so you can change it whenever you want. And there's lots of different ways that you can, it can be outlaid. So lots of flexibility there, but more importantly, the home screen gives you the opportunity to sell advertising. Now then you go down to suppliers, and this is where you'd have all your suppliers that are in, that you're looking after. If I go into Darrell Lee and go into view all, so here are all the suppliers' products. As you can see, we've now added in the barcode. This has been really critical in doing this, because the reps now have a scanner and you can scan directly off the screen, which means your stores could open up the iPad and scan directly off the screen if they're scanning into an ordering system. They have the ability up the top here to toggle in between showing the barcode or the product information, but most of them now, because of the scanners, will show this. You can allocate the products then into categories if you don't want to be searching for them by supplier. And then we've got new products that you can load and go in and delete them off the system after a period of time. Now you'll see this heart button here. This is what we call a favorites button. And if I select a product here on a favorite, you'll see it automatically adds over here, add and add. And this is where your office staff can quickly go in and create a PDF of products. So once you've selected your favorites, it can be, I've selected 20, it could be 200 for all that matter. And then you go into favorites in here, and the products you've selected are here. And up here, you'll see a PDF icon, and you'll say, okay, I want to create a PDF, and they can call it anything they want, just Karen's favorites, and then, you know, we could put the date, so, and then save. So once these PDFs have been saved, they will stay in the particular end user system for then reference later on. So my internet must be a bit slow for it to be taking this long to save. And then once it has been saved, the other thing that you need to do to start a new one is just press the clear all up here. So we're clearing them, and then you can start again and create a whole lot of new favorites. Now where that PDF will sit will be in documents. Now we've got national documents, office documents, favorites and orders. All of these documents relate to the distributors. For a system like yours, it'll be all your national documents, office documents. But then when we go into favorites, here you can see the favorites that I've created with the preloaded logo. And from there we can just click on here and it's a PDF. Now on the iPad, these PDFs, the barcodes will scan directly off the screen. So the big thing, and they're probably one of the major benefits that you would get out of this in your office, if you've got all the products loaded into here, pretty much anybody in your office would be able to create a PDF of supplier products. They don't need to be a graphic designer or have any special skills. They can just go in and do it. Promotions. So currently I'm logged in, as you know, as accredited, so all of their promotions are in here. You could load all your national promotions, so all of your stores can just quickly log into here and see what the promotions are. Then we go into merchandising. We don't have many on here, but if you've got merchandising solutions, which I'm sure you would, these would be all loaded in here. Product catalogues that you have, and then product catalogues from the suppliers are all loaded, so it's thousands and thousands of pages of information. And then you go into your specific national office favorites and orders. Once again, there's a real lot of flexibility with the technology on giving a login to a particular group. You can isolate it by state. So when you give them their user details, they might be just logged in, for example, as Victoria. And then when they go into catalogues, only the catalogues you want Victorian stores to see. Or when they go into promotions, it's only the Victorian promotions that are on there. It's not necessarily national. So there's a lot of flexibility, but it becomes a great portal for information for all of your sites and all of your stores. One thing that's not on here is a notifications button that is on the actual iPad that we haven't started using yet, but that's for in-store surveys. So I know that that was one of your requirements. We may need to do a little bit of work on that because we haven't used it, but it's certainly something that we have already built into the system. So the ordering one is just where if you go into, if I go into, let's have a look, I'll go into new products and create an order. So just plus apply. Right, I'll just put 3 products in here, apply. So then we go into the orders and we can see the products that we've ordered is in the system. And once again, create a PDF, customer name, account number, today's date, and save. And it will, I'll do the sample, I'll just call it Main Beach store, account number, and today's date. Okay, save. So that will save that order into the system, and then it's just a matter of going into your orders, going into documents, then going into orders, and there's the order that we've created, and it can be emailed to wherever you like. Once again, the beauty of this is that we've specifically designed this for the distributor group who are now scanning directly off the screen with orders, so they can just scan the barcode, go straight into the system. Very, very simple. So, look, look, I'm sure it's not exactly everything that you want, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of really great features on this technology that that you'll also use. Now, I haven't even showed you Widget World yet, which is a catalog generating piece of software that works off the MyBrandz product management system, and that's a really powerful tool for your office staff to create product catalogs of 10 products, 100 products, or even 1,000 products. As long as they're in the product management system, you can create a product catalog. So we're creating catalogs and PDFs within the MyBrandz app, but Widget World just takes it to another level and gives you more flexibility, but it works off the exact same piece of information and images that you've loaded into the product management system. So look, that's just a quick overview. Happy to show you more, but yeah, we can deliver something like this to you really, really quickly. Yeah, give me a call if I can be of any help.